You don't have the AI agents where escape from where they lock them. Then constantly go hack another AI company. No, never shock. No be Terminator story, no be part 7. But it really actually happened. But before everybody go start to dey shout and say, hey, I don't become conscious. Or like my guy now, you don't go unplug the Wi-Fi. Calm down. Maybe we forgot to understand what really happened. Because the truth actually serious enough. We don't need to add all this Nollywood special effect join. So anyways, now me and Mos Pikins, the tech prophet. Oh yeah, they with me. This one go sharp. OpenAI was testing some powerful AI models inside Sandbox. Sandbox na just isolated environment where you fit test something where you dey do AI model software or anything without touching the real world. Like say you lock her inside cage so that you go get the context. Think am like say you put one very brilliant intern inside one box, inside empty office. You can't tell her no touch production and no enter the internet. Just they do the work, they solve the assignment we will give you, period. Now like that. But doing this particular cybersecurity test, so where did they run? OpenAI intentionally reduce some things. You know, some normal safety restrictions where they give them, they reduce them small because they want to see how far the models go to exploit vulnerabilities. They want to see how capable they go be to find vulnerabilities. The assignment just be like find out to solve these difficult hacking challenges. Period. It be like say the model look the challenge, look the sandbox, say, I beg. Why I go suffer they solve this question when I can easily find the answer sheet. Actually, now there the issue starts. Make I read and give you now. They said the models discovered a previously unknown vulnerability inside the software controlling access to package registries. Now wow. Then it can exploit them. It can move through different systems. He increased their privileges. Then eventually he used them to reach system we get internet. Almost sharp. After he enter internet, the model reason that Hugging Face, the model reason that Hugging Face, a major platform for AI models and data sets, might contain information about the test. If they do me one kind, you know why it's not like, nobody say they do me like say maybe I they fear. No. Nobody waiting they do me with that. If they do me as I won't take explain now. Like, they see intelligence. Yes. Being smart. So then he can't target Hugging Face infrastructure. No, it's sweet to me. This kind of thing go take normal long time for normal hacker to plan. Intelligence just the smell for there. Then it used stolen credentials. Gang. It can't change multiple vulnerabilities together and access secret information from the company's production database. To do what? To help them cheat the evaluation. But we thank God, Hugging Face detected the activity and stopped it. Thumbs up to Hugging Face. It sweets me. They give me goosebumps, feeling what they feel anytime I deal with exploit forge. That's what they feel if they talk, if they see that they do things. Wow. Now, let's correct something first. No be say you go dey think say the AI just develop, say it can't become the hate human being. No be what I talk. So you need to understand, say the models were already instructed. Yes, they were entrusted to pursue that advanced exploitation. And important protection were intentionally reduced or removed or disabled, any way you want to look at for that evaluation. But the important line I say, nobody instructed them to say escape this environment. Enter another company's production. No. And then still answers. No, nah. That is intelligence, man. Proper thinking. The route, so now the models independently discover them while pursuing the main goal. And that part, now they make me fear pass. In fact, it's supposed to make everybody fear. AI doesn't need to become evil before it becomes dangerous. You see? It only needs a goal. See, you need to watch my podcast if they come out on Monday. See, no take and play. Really, true. No take and play. Go listen to them. It go do something to your mind. I tell you, it's for everybody. It's not just for tech people or for everybody. You're a founder. You, even though you get market, you get children for school. Listen to it. It's for everybody, Nigerian and Africans. Yes. Listen to it. When you tell an advanced agent, achieve this objective, if you begin to treat security controls, company policies, and human expectations are just common or treat them as ordinary obstacles. Like say you just tell one employee, say make sure say this project succeed. Next thing, the person don't forge signature, don't bribe prosecutor, they don't still bribe contractor and carry company generator. The goal was achieved, yes, but everybody now dey inside police cell. Anthropic has also won that one of its models, that cloud Mythos preview, now remember now, that it can autonomously discover and exploit vulnerabilities. Because of that risk, so Anthropic can't get lock and small. Then limiting asset to some security and infrastructure partners instead of releasing it generally. Some people, they even question the timing. Why? Because OpenAI and Anthropic don't already file confidentially for possible stock listing. I've been a stock market listing na the column. But shall evidence no they say they manufacture that security thing like IPO marketing strategy. No, I'm just saying because suspicion no be evidence. I mean. So the lesson here is not that AI has become alive. No. The real lesson to me is actually very uncomfortable. We are building systems that are capable of pursuing goals faster than our security systems can control them. No take and play. And sometimes the greatest problem no be Genesis, I believe be the name for Terminator. The system where disobey humans or come after humans. No. Now the human being will give the machine power. Now be there's about flog them. Can't remove guardrails. Then they assumed that the sandbox was very strong. I don't know. Who will go blame? Is it OpenAI now? Or the AI? Put your comment in the write something for the comment section. We'll see what you think. So, anyways, I don't prophesy. Bye.